Ciao ragazzi, I'm Chef Roberta and today we are making a plant-based bechamel. Let me show you the ingredient for the plant-based bechamel. We have a plant-based butter, then some plain flour, salt, and then of course we are going to add some spicy, which are nutmeg and black pepper, and I have selected a rice milk. You can use also different milk like almond, but I love it to use the rice milk, which has a particular flavor, especially when you make a bechamel. Let's start. We start with the butter, so the pan is on. It's not really hot, otherwise it will burn the plant-based butter. And let's melt the butter first. Let's put it really low. The butter is completely melted. Then we can place the flour and create like a paste, which is going to be the base of the bechamel. So even if it's not completely melted, we start to add the flour. Make sure you don't burn the butter. So we add 3 tablespoons of flour. We can use plain flour, all-purpose flour, or the pasta flour as well. So as you can see, guys, it's really nice, and we get it to cook just a little bit the flour until the color change and slightly, little bit, just getting a little bit more brown. I'm gonna get the spatula so it's gonna be easy for you to mix all together. Now to start adding the milk slowly. So the it's on a low medium heat. Again, we don't want it to, we want to gently pour the milk and getting the temperature up. So slowly you're gonna add the milk and mix all together. Now we continue to add more rice milk, and always really gentle on the, I'm gonna put it on a medium low, otherwise it's gonna burn very easily. So we continue to add more rice milk, and I can see that the flour and the butter, they are completely melted with the milk, and finish off. Another bit of stirring, and now it's my favorite part, which I can start to infuse the bechamel. First of all, a pinch of salt. We're gonna taste later in case we need more salt. Then nutmeg, it's one of my favorite really. I'm going to, and I always prefer to use the entire nut, so I can freshly grate all the time. Just a tiny little bit more. Bellissimo. Black pepper. We continue to stir it, and now we leave it to cook. It doesn't gonna take long. Between 10 to 15 minutes your bechamel will be ready. And don't forget to taste, just in case you need to add extra salt or probably extra spicy, extra pepper or nutmeg. Ragazzi, the bechamel is now ready. Let me show you. It's a perfect consistency. I don't want it to be too thick as a sauce, otherwise once I'm going to create, most of the time I'm going to do the vegan bechamel in order to then create a lasagna. So I don't want a too thick consistency, very creamy, so I can bake then a few more minutes into the oven. It's always good to try, guys. And tastes amazing. We don't need any extra salt. It's It's just fantastic. And ragazzi, this is amazing for not only for lasagna. Maybe you want to prepare your perfect pasta al forno, you want to make a vegan cannelloni, you can literally, you know, pair your bechamel with anything you like. Sometimes I just love it, you know, to use it, yes, with the pasta, with a little bit of tomato sauce and just a tiny little bit of vegan bechamel to give more creaminess to my pasta. And that's the bechamel ready. I'm gonna leave it to cool down just a little bit before I use it with any pasta. If you like to see more vegan recipes, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ciao ragazzi!